Here is the summary before starting the video. As the final episode of the anime's third season, Read Zero Season 3 Episode 16 was expected to wrap up most, if not all, of the counterattack arc's remaining battles and loose ends. The installment did indeed conclude the counterattack arc satisfactorily, but now exactly how fans expected. Episode 16 both introduces a third Sin Archbishop of Gluttony, and confirms all three representations of Gluttony escape Priestella alive. However, the mark they left is made obvious, resulting in a dramatic cliffhanger which perfectly calls back to the iconic final moments of the anime's first season. So let's start the breakdown. Episode 16 began with Beatrice relentlessly attacking Sin Archbishop of Gluttony Lye Batenkaitos as he continued impersonating Remington. Beatrice then revealed that she had magic crystals, and while she needed to save one for something to do with Puck, she could use the other 5 for massive attack spells. She used this to trick Lye into defending, which allowed Felt's camp members to try and attack. However, he was able to deflect all attacks, and began using his authority to eat the others and their names. This pressured Beatrice and Otto Suan to attack immediately before more fell, which led to Beatrice actually attacking with her magic crystals. While her attacks proved ineffective, Felt arrived at that moment with a staff wrapped in cloth, attacking Lye with it. While it seemed effective, he quickly countered and put himself in a position to eat Felt and her name. However, Episode 16 saw him have an adverse physical reaction as he tried, clearly in pain. Beatrice then flew down to Felt, showing her that she was using the staff wrong before burning 2 magic crystals to activate it. A massive blast of white energy then burst out of it which sent Lye flying, with the staff seemingly deactivating shortly thereafter. Beatrice added that she had old memories with the staff, implying it was once hers. Lye, meanwhile, was lying motionless on the ground after suffering major damage from the attack. One of Felt's camp members approached him, but was killed by Lye, who revealed he could still move. Someone then tried targeting Beatrice, but Otto pushed her out of the way in time. This led to him having his legs cut down to the bone, but still attached to his body. However, it wasn't Lye who attacked him, but someone new who called Lye her brother. Episode 16 saw this person then accuse Felt of using a fake name, while Otto identified them as another Sin Archbishop of Gluttony. The new Sin Archbishop then revealed their true form as a girl called Rui Arneb. She accused Felt of being a princess with a fake name. She argued this at first, prompting Rui to reveal that her true name isn't Felt. However, she didn't reveal what Felt's true name was here, instead saying the fight was over. Rui turned to walk away and asked if they'd keep fighting or call it a day, with Beatrice and Felt deciding to lick their wounds. Kiritaka Muse then got on the city's announcement system and confirmed that they were victorious in their defense of Priestella. Focus then shifted to Subaru, who returned to the government building and was greeted by Beatrice. After a tearful reunion, Anastasia Hoshin also arrived and revealed everyone was okay with no casualties. Episode 16 then revealed that Garfield, Mimi Pearlbatten, and Otto were in the process of healing up. Otto also revealed that Priscilla Bariel captured Sin Archbishop of Wrath, Sirius Romani Conti. Subaru, Emilia, and Beatrice went to interrogate her, where she revealed the gospel ordered her and the others to gather in Priestella. Sirius added that she couldn't speak to the others' motivations beyond that. They decided they wouldn't get any more info out of her as Sirius began singing Liliana Masquerade's song, which upset Subaru. She then claimed that his soul and flesh had merged with Betelgeuse, and promised to drag her love out of him one day. She also gave him a warning to beware of gluttony, seemingly referring to the 3 Sin Archbishops representing it as gourmand, foul-feeding, and satiation. Episode 16 saw her claim the trio would try to take her away. They then met with Aldebaran, where he called her Biko and she warned the pair not to trust him. Subaru tried to ask if something happened with them, prompting Beatrice to reveal he awoke her with a magic crystal he got from Kiritaka. Subaru theorized on what AL's goals could be, but Emilia pointed out that they should just be grateful given how integral AL's actions were. Anastasia then argued they should kill Sirius in a meeting, with Felix Argyle arguing against this for the sake of finding a way to heal Crush Karsten. Subaru said he understood both sides, while Reinhard van Astria and Felt volunteered to escort her back to the capital. They then discussed what to do with the unnamed and those transformed by the Sin Archbishop of Lust. Priestella argued for killing them and putting them out of their misery. Episode 16 saw Emilia instead argue for putting them into cold sleep while they looked for a cure. Liliana seconded this and offered her own head as recompense if they were unable to find a cure. She then sang her song as others, such as Kiritaka and Sin Archbishop of Greed Regulus Cornea's wives, gathered around. Emilia was then shown to have successfully frozen all of Lust's victims, earning Pristella's recognition and respect likewise. Other characters such as Heinkel Astria and Wilhelm van Astria were also seen. Subaru then thanked Reinhard for his help, to which he said it was an honor to help a friend. Subaru and Emilia then discussed Puck before seeing Ricardo, who had lost an arm but was unbothered. Subaru then saw Julius Euclius and approached him to ask where he was earlier. However, the episode ended with Emilia asking who Julius was, confirming he was eaten by Roy Alford. So, that was Read Zero Season 3 Episode 16, but trust me, the real storm is about to begin. If you thought the trials, battles, and betrayals so far were intense, then get ready, the next arc will push Subaru to his absolute limits. After everything that happened in the Watergate city of Priestella, Subaru and his group will now head straight into the heart of chaos, the Wallachia Empire. Unlike Lugnica, Wallachia is a ruthless place where power decides everything. Weakness isn't tolerated, and even the emperor himself can be challenged for his throne. But here's the twist, the emperor of Wallachia, Vincent Wallachia, is missing. Or at least, that's what the people believe. In reality, Subaru will come across a man who looks exactly like Vincent but is actually someone else entirely. And in the middle of all this, Subaru, who's already struggling, gets captured and thrown into a death game called the Gladiator Island. Imagine a place where only the strongest survive, and the weak are used for entertainment. And guess what? Subaru is at his weakest. But this is Read Zero, and things only get crazier. Subaru will have to fight in deadly matches alongside new allies and will meet characters like Cecilis, a ridiculously overpowered swordmaster, and a mysterious girl who might have a deeper connection to Rem and Ram. Meanwhile, Priscilla, Anastasia, and the others are playing their own game in the Empire, with each faction trying to take control of the throne. But the real terror comes later, because the Sin Archbishops aren't done yet. In fact, one of the most horrifying fights in the series is coming. The strongest Sin Archbishop, Arakia, who controls unimaginable fire magic, will stand in Subaru's way, and let's just say, this battle will make everything else so far look like a warm-up. And as all of this unfolds, a new, deadly enemy from beyond the Empire is watching. Because soon, the War of the Monarchs will begin. So yeah, Season 4 is going to be an absolute bloodbath. If you're excited to see how Subaru survives this nightmare, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Read Zero's story is far from over, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.